What's going on, everybody? Today is a beautiful day. We're gonna cook outside. I'm gonna show you how to cook a beef stew Cajun style. So stick around and I'll show you how to cook that.
All right, got the beef stew meat. Got 6 pounds of beef stew meat, and I'm gonna add the seasoning, let it marinate overnight, and then tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and make the beef stew. You're gonna need 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, a 1/4 cup of Tuna sachet, 1/2 cup of Worcestershire sauce, and a 1/4 cup of sriracha hot chili sauce. So we're just gonna take everything and just sprinkle it in there. And just mix it up. Mix it up real good and put it in the ice box. Cover it up. Put it in the ice box and just let it marinate overnight. And so I'm making a beef stew. This will be some of the seasoning that we're gonna need in it. But it also helps with the flavor get to the meat real good. Right, this is all mixed up. Tomorrow we'll set up and put the beef stew outside. Be right back.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and get this beef stew started. First thing we're gonna need is 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of oil. Then we have 2 large onions chopped up, 5 stalks of celery, and 2 tablespoons of garlic. The garlic in a jar that's already cut up. And then we have Tuna sachets and sriracha. So let me get set up and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we got the flour and the oil in. We'll start this roux and just cook it till we get it to the color that we need it. And whenever that's done, then we'll go ahead and add the onions and everything in there. Cook that down a little while. Whenever we get to that point, I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, we got this roux, dark as we want it. We did have to add another cup of flour to thicken it up. It was kind of thin, or 1/2 cup. So we're gonna go ahead and add the onions and the celery and garlic in there. Cook that down for a little while. Cook it down so that onions get a little soft, and then we'll add the meat in there. Alright guys, we added the meat in there, and stir that up real good. It's gonna dry out pretty quick, so just make sure you keep stirring and scrape the bottom. You need to do that for about, I don't know, I say about 3 minutes, and then after that you want to go ahead and add your water and get it, you know, to where it's kind of loose, because it's going to thicken back up. So you want to leave enough water in it so it'll cook, tenderize the meat, and then once it starts thickening back up, then you just add water. It's probably going to take about 3-4 hours to cook this to get the meat tender. So just take the Tony's or whatever seasoning you have that you want to use, and just sprinkle a little bit in there, and you want to taste it and get it to the taste you like, and then just let it cook. When the meat's tender, it'll be ready to eat. So we're gonna go ahead and let this cook, and let it go about an hour or so, and I'll show y'all what it's starting to look like. I'll be back. Alright everybody, it's been about an hour. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. It's cooking real good. See it browning up. Got a little darker. I did add some more sriracha in there. Give it a little more spice. Not too much, but just enough to give it a little kick. It's starting to look real good. The meat's starting to get tender. Don't worry, we're gonna be adding potatoes and carrots in there. You're probably thinking, how's that a beef stew? He's cooking meat and gravy. No, we're gonna add that. We're just gonna let it cook a little longer, and we'll add potatoes and carrots in there. So y'all stick with me, and when that time comes, I add everything, potatoes and the carrots in there. I'll show y'all what that's gonna look like. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's been 2 hours. We done added the carrots in there. I added the carrots, it cooked an hour, I added the carrots, and then it cooked another hour, so the carrots have been cooking for an hour. You're gonna have to strain, spoon some of the grease out. It's gonna make like grease or whatever from the, I guess from the meat or whatever. It'll close to the top, so you just gotta get a spoon and spoon it out. I'll let it cook a little longer, and then we'll go ahead and add the potatoes. The meat is almost done, so it's pretty tender. So we'll add maybe another 30 minutes. Add the potatoes, let that cook for 20-30 minutes with the potatoes in it, and should be ready to eat. As soon as it's ready to add potatoes, I'll show you what that looks like. Be right back. Alright guys, we're gonna add the potatoes in there. We'll let that cook down for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whenever the potatoes are ready. And then we'll fix a plate, and I'll show you what that's gonna look like. Alright everybody, it's all done. We're gonna go ahead and fix the plate. Got hot rice on the plate in the bowl. Man, look how good that looks. Potatoes are all done. Carrots are done. Time to eat. Hope you enjoyed it.